Looking for the CPC exam questions and answers in the year of 2021? If you've been looking for some help with taking the AAPC exam for being a certified professional coder, this brief video review is for you. If you have tried to take the AAPC exam in the past and perhaps have failed, and have been looking to retake the test, this brief video is for you as well. This video will be a brief review of the Featured CPC Practice Exam and Study Guide. Now, there are links below in the video description. If at any time you would like to go straight to the web page that you see on your screen, just click on those links provided below in the video description, so that you may see the Featured CPC Practice Exam and Study Guide information more in depth, or follow along with me in this video, if you choose to do so. Now, when you click on the links provided below, you will arrive on the page that you see right here. We will briefly go over and touch on just a few of the main points of the page, points that we believe would be of most interest to you. So, when you get to the page that you see right here on your screen, you can see that the Featured Practice Exam and Study Guide is said to be for medical billing and coding, and is said to be updated for this current year. You can take a look at more of the information in depth when you click on the links provided below in the video description that will take you to the page that you see on your screen. Now, as you can see here, the Featured Study Guide is said to be for those of you who are about to take the AAPC exam for the first time, or if you have taken it in the past and perhaps have to retake it for the third or even the fourth time. Just take a brief look here, as we briefly scroll through. Now, in this particular portion of our video, we will briefly go over and touch on a few of the topics and details of the Featured Practice Exam and Study Guide package. And as you can see here, the contents of what is said to be contained in the Featured Study Guide package, which are the 150-question CPC Practice Test answer key with full rationale, Scantron bubble sheets, the Exam Study Guide, which is also said to include common anatomy terminology handouts, common medical terminology prefix, root word, and suffix handouts, and also the official AAPC proctor to examinee instructions. Just briefly take a look as we scroll through here. Once again, you can take a look at these details more in depth when you just click on the links provided below in the video description, so that you can visit the page that you see right here on your screen, and go over these specific areas carefully. Also, as you can see, the featured page is full of testimonials that are said to be authentic, and you can briefly take a look here, as we briefly scroll. One thing to keep in mind is that it is said that as soon as the 2021 coding books were released in late 2020, the creators of the Featured Study Guide went over the entire test with a loupe, to make sure all the codes referred to in the answer key hadn't changed since last year. The test is now said to be fully updated for 2021. So, here in this portion of our video, we want to briefly take a look at the portion of the page that raises the question, what makes a good CPC practice exam? And as you can see here, it is said that a good practice exam should fully prepare its examinee for the real exam. Knowing what to expect and not being surprised on exam day are important. And what we want to briefly do here is just scroll through the details that are presented here. Just take a brief look here as we scroll through all of what is said to be contained in the Featured CPC Practice Exam and Study Guide for the year of 2021. And also, note that there is a one-time payment that is said to give you access to this featured information. Also, make sure that you take a look at the testimonials from the authentic customers as well. Don't forget to click on those links below to go to the page that you see on the screen, so that you may see all of the information in more depth. Now, don't forget to click on the links below in the video description to get to the page that you see here. Don't forget to check out the testimonials of the verified customers, and remember that there is just a one-time payment, and the featured information is said to be instantly accessible. Once again, we would like to thank you for watching our brief video review. If you have found that the information presented here in this video was helpful and insightful to you, be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Remember to click on the links below in the video description to go to the page that you see in this video to get more information and see more, if you decide to choose the Featured CPC Practice Exam and Study Guide.